All right, we're rolling.
Woo! It's showtime! World record! World record! World record! Record! Yeah!
This is my jam. This is me and my band have been working on this song. Ready? Listen. Going downtown, gonna see my gal, gonna sing her a song, gonna show her my ding dong.
This is rock and roll. Look at my shirt.
I busted on
Just
you.
fucking busted. Look at that gas.
That's how we get prepared for the show.
I mean, he holds that in for a week.
I've been taking Peter North's class. He does an online
class?
Gas class.
You know, it was just kind of like as I was sort of feeling myself, like I put some, foundation on. I thought, oh, you know what? I don't look totally bad. And then I take a sip of my water and it, for whatever reason, sprays up my nose and all over my face and all over my shirt.
Well, that sounds like a you problem.
Aaron was laughing too. Damn.
Who was the only person not laughing?
You, because you weren't paying attention. You didn't. Did you even see it?
No.
I mean, that was comical. My face was like this. I was like, because it like went up in my nose.
Do you want to tell the story about what happened at the playground with that dad or whatever?
Oh, well, he was
Hold on. Let me play. Should I play some music for that?
Who was I? Wasn't I telling someone a story like this recently? I don't remember who it was.
Where's my...
Ugh, it burns my nostril.
It's because you do too much cocaine.
No, because I just shot water up my nose. Accidentally. I mean, look at all this water that got all over my goddamn shirt.
It's not water.
It's this cum.
Stay...
Look, if I lift my shirt up even more, you could see my bra. Should I show my bra?
No. Oh, Amanda, no, now she's showing her whole titty.
That's my bra.
Stop. If you're only listening to the podcast, you really miss out
my
on
bra.
a lot of wardrobe malfunctions and nip slips.
I'm wearing a completely white t-shirt and it's soaked.
Yeah, she's wearing a wet t-shirt. So if anybody's into kind of, seeing that kind of stuff, you can watch the videos. You can join the Patreon, patreon.com/whatever. I already said it in the intro to the free episode. How is everybody today? Well,
Fine.
you have a crazy story here.
Oh, yeah, well.
So you were at the playground.
Yeah,
I'll set it
yesterday.
up. You were at the playground with our kids, or one of our kids.
Miles. Marley
Yeah.
was in school. And usually, like, in the morning, the playgrounds, it's like a lot of toddlers and, like, their nannies. But there was this dad there. He was fine, whatever. He was nice. We were kind of talking, and then he had a little boy, like, similar to Miles' age. And he was like, oh, whatever. They were playing. We were just getting to know each other. And he was like, oh, I want to show you this. Like, have you seen this part of the playground? I was like, what? No, I don't know what you're talking about. So I followed him behind the playground.
Yeah.
He was like, oh, have you seen this? And I was kind of looking around. He's like, no, right here. And I looked at him and he pulled his dick out. And I was like, what? Slurped it up. I gave him a little slurp on the playground. It's not illegal to do that, by the way. You can slurp. As long as it's consensual, you can slurp. I was like, all right. I'm just going to take that like it's a Tootsie
So he
Roll.
was like, hey, have you seen this part of
He
the
was like,
playground
oh, there's
over
like
here?
a new slide or something. I was like, what? Because it's at the where we go all the time. And I was like, oh, no, I haven't seen that. And I walked over and
And he was like,
look, over here. And I was like, what? And he's like, no, down here. And I was like, what? That is a guy's cock. Little soft. It was soft, too, which was the weirdest part.
oh, the softest boner. Did he
It wasn't a boner.
watch your burlesque?
He said, this is what you did to me after I watched
Everybody
your
says
show.
soft and dry or something.
They're the softest and driest they've ever been.
Man, that's crazy. I was at the grocery store. This is a real, I need some real ass music for like when I'm getting real.
Damn, dude, my nose is burning.
Well, what do you want to do?
Nothing is. You just got to wait it out.
Is that what you have to do?
Nothing you can do. It's just water. It'll dry. But I got to admit, it had Aaron cracking up.
Well, Aaron's easy.
And normally I'm not into like laughing at people like, you know, if someone falls, like I don't really think that's funny. Like I don't really like laughing at people if something bad happens to them. But in this case, it was funny.
I wouldn't have laughed if you weren't laughing at yourself.
But it was just ridiculous. It was like, what the hell? Where did this come from? Squirting up like a fountain out of my water bottle.
This is the World Record Podcast, and this is when the B-Man
gets real. This is real-ass stories from the B-Man's life when I'm going out and about, and I'm always keeping it real, and this is about getting real. Take it away, B-Man.
All right, thanks. About to get real on everybody's ass right now. I was at the grocery store. I told you this story. It really bothers me.
Oh, yeah, you did.
I was at the grocery store. I was behind an old lady in line. Just checking out her ass. She had a nice ass for an old lady.
Okay. You're into grannies.
Yeah. Granny porn is kind of my new thing.
You know what? But before you get into it, two things that disturb me in pornography. I mean, there's a lot, but my top two. Grannies. Come on.
Why? They were young ones.
Because they're not for sex anymore.
But they want to be.
You're going to fetishize your grandma? Like, there's something wrong.
It's not. People aren't fetishizing their own grandma.
But someone else's grandma.
You ever hear of a MILF?
Yes.
Well, that's not people wanting to have sex with their own mom.
It is in a way.
No, it isn't. It's just wanting to have sex with an older woman. And that's what granny porn is.
Okay, so I don't really like
and you
granny
can have sex
stuff,
with an 80-year-old lady if you want.
I just feel like they're not fully consenting. Like they don't really know what they're getting into. They weren't raised on the internet. You know what I mean?
They know what they're doing.
And then I also don't like when women are pregnant in porn. That really bums me out.
They know what they're doing.
The grannies or the pregnants?
Both of them.
Pregnants, it's like your baby's in there.
So?
And you're getting like wrecked in your ass. Your baby's right there.
All right. Listen, we're like 5 minutes into the podcast and you've already taken it into a disgusting
said that
area.
You were checking out an old lady's ass.
I'm telling a story,
All I'm saying is, you guys...
telling a real-ass story right now.
Stay away from granny stuff.
Keeping it real. Here on the WRP World Record Podcast is where I keep it real 24/7.
Stay away from pregnant stuff.
That's fucking weird. Just do whatever makes you feel good, baby. That's what I say when I'm keeping it real.
Stick with the step sister.
That's weirder than everything. That's destroying
no, it's not, because
you know what?
Because you know what?
I had a hot stepbrother. So it's a valid fantasy.
So then all these people with step siblings are out. It's like they're having sex, I guess.
It's not.
I guess it's like I've never been in a stepbrother step situation. Actually, I did have a hot stepbrother.
I did have a hot stepbrother for real, and it sucked because I was like in 8th grade.
Okay, well, you should have done it, and you should have filmed it, and then you should have sold it on the internet.
But it's not actual real. It's just pretend. But for me, it was real. And even my friend Sophia the other day was like, "Did you ever hook up with your stepbrother?" I said, "No, I never did, sadly."
Well,
no, I wanted
look him up. Let's look him up. That'll be a world record podcast project. We'll track down.
Have sex with my married stepbrother. Who's not cute anymore. He drinks too much. So now he looks old and he looks just like his dad.
Well, I
so
think
all the hotness is gone. I'm talking like him, like he was like 15. I was like 12. I was 13. He was 16 or 17. Coming out of the shower in just a towel.
What am I supposed to do?
You should have just done something.
I can't do it with my own brothers. That's enough temptation.
Well, you know what? Maybe you need to go to a doctor or a therapist because people are saying, I get comments on the Patreon.
Yeah.
And somebody somewhere, it was Patreon or Reddit or something, they said, I saw a lady walking a Great Dane the other day, and now all I think about is her having sex with her dog because of you.
I'm surprised
because
people weren't thinking about that before.
Well, you know what? Jared from Subway was probably surprised every time he went to a playground, and he was like, I'm surprised everybody's not getting turned on right now. Doesn't mean it's okay.
I'm not having. This is
your
the
brain.
Communication
it's your
issue.
brain is the problem.
This is a communication issue.
It's not a communication.
I'm not having sex with dogs. women
You just
with
think about it all the time.
no, I think that women who have. Why do you want a big ass dog with a big dog?
Because they
dick?
want a big dog to. They're not thinking about the dog's penis. That's where.
Really, that's not coming
Okay,
into consider.
let's
You
get-
know what? You see a
Aaron,
big
can we
dog, you
get-
think. Listen
can-
to me.
Can
Listen
we
to
get
me.
better help? I know it's all. I know BetterHelp is bullshit. I know they're probably still a sponsor.
You know
on
what?
some
We
podcast.
should talk to BetterHelp, and I'll
And
I'll text
talk
them
about-
about how I think about having sex with a dog.
Okay,
see what
well,
they
you know
say.
what? We'll set up a thing, Aaron. Is BetterHelp still a sponsor here?
Somewhere.
Okay.
All right.
Well, then get us a free.
Get us a free month, and I'm gonna get down to the
or
where
a free,
does this
a
come
free
from?
therapist session,
probably
and then we'll have a
because-
therapy session live on the podcast where the A Train talks about all this stuff where she thinks she's normal.
I'm not the one getting a big giant dog with a big dog cock. Okay, but listen, you get a big dog, don't you think, oh my God, this dog's gonna have huge poops? That never crosses your mind.
I mean,
the
it's going.
same. It's gonna cross
just,
your
it
mind.
comes with the territory.
So does
Do the
Red
Kardashians
Rocket.
have big poops? Because they all have big asses, right? Well, that's and that whole big ass trend. I don't get. I really don't get society. I mean, there's a reason that I am not successful because I don't understand people.
well?
I don't
there's-
understand like why. Like there's certain types. Well, I don't want to be judgmental. There's just some people who just don't. It's like they're from another planet to me.
Yeah, from dumb planet, stupid planet.
I mean, it is a problem.
Listen, I was
People
born
have
with
been
a big
dumbed down for a
butt.
few decades.
Think I got it from my mama.
Okay.
And you can admit, you could say that too. Where did I get my big butt from? I got it from my mom.
God. All right, so I have this is the B
B-Man with a real ass.
All right, let's get back to
story.
this
Keeping
story's
it
kind of a
real
bummer.
24/7. It is a
story's
bummer.
kind of a bummer.
But you know what?
That's
We
why I
could
wanna-
call the play. We'll call a place, and because I'm going to start a new mission. I was, and this is just a brief story. So I'm at the grocery store. There's an old smoke show lady in front of me, super
She's
hot,
got a nice ass.
big, firm breast. She wasn't wearing a bra, and her boobs were like totally
Wow, sitting
yeah,
high.
sitting high.
No bra. Wow.
No, she's just a regular old lady, and I had a lot of I had a lot of groceries because I have to buy groceries for these 3 animals that I live with, and generally when I lived by myself, I just get a couple bottles of water. That was my grocery shopping,
Okay.
and
That's
so now I
actually
got
not
$200 worth of
far
shit
off.
on the conveyor belt. And this old lady's, whatever. And I'm not getting annoyed, but it's like, there's a whole problem, and the checkout lady isn't the sharpest knife in the drawer. And this old lady, I'm hearing what's going on because I'm standing there waiting. Like, what's the issue here? She doesn't know how to work the debit card, And they obviously know each other. The checkout lady's calling her. I think Bonnie was her name. I got to track this lady down, and I have
My
some real.
Bonnie lies over the ocean.
So she's trying to buy $2,500 worth of Nordstrom gift cards, and not
so
just
it was
like
just all one place. It was all
it was at-
Nordstrom.
yeah.
Wow.
And I talked to our old editor he has a YouTube channel called Scam Sandwich, where he messes with these scammer guys in India. And this is what they do. They get into your bank account. So anyway, this is a red flag. I see this. I'm like, wait, she's buying $2,500 worth of Nordstrom gift cards. That's not normal. And I asked the lady, and I'm trying to I don't know how to deal with this situation because I know what's happening right now. But also I'm like, I don't know, maybe, I don't know. I do know, but I'm trying
you're trying to be
get
the
myself
best.
out of
Yeah.
having to intervene. And so I say to the lady, I say, are those for your family? I was like, oh, you have a lucky family. These are for your family? She goes, yeah, I'm just getting them all out of the way at once or whatever. And it's like, well, it's not Christmas time. So
Yeah, you're
I
doing
don't
it 3 months
what
early.
her response was like something somebody told her to say.
Yeah.
Because there was something off about the whole thing. And I'm like, so somebody on the phone didn't tell you to go get these cards? And because her and the dimwit cashier lady, when I was putting my stuff, I wasn't paying attention to them, and I'm putting all this crap on the conveyor belt, and the cashier, I kind of catch her telling the old lady, oh yeah, my kids are always telling me that like everything's a scam. They're saying like getting scammed. Oh God, you're worried about being scammed. And I'm like, I don't know what they're talking about. And so she has these like 5 Nordstrom gift cards because you can only get $500 on each one. And this dumbass at the cashier is worried about the cards being fraudulent or something. I don't know, because then they're all like peeling back part of the cardboard to make sure somebody didn't put a fake number over something. Like I just totally misguided scam protection.
Yeah, they're on the wrong side of the scam.
They're just like this lady who I'm putting a lot of faith in, where I'm like, well, she should know what's up or whatever. And I'm like, wait, she's talking about scams. She's this lady, and I see on the thing $2,500 at Albertsons grocery store, and I'm just like, wait, what are you buying these for? Oh, it's my famo, my brother. Yeah, I talked. Then I just said get them all out of the way at once. It's easier that way. I just get everybody all out of the way at once, or so, like buy them all. And I'm just like, this doesn't make sense. Your reply, and I'm trying not to, because she's obviously. You know, she was just on the phone with some scumbag. These people are the worst fucking people on the planet. Where it's like, but listen, then, like, hey, I'm like, I do not like all my tax dollars going to the war machine that runs this country. No matter who's elected, all you dumbasses that are excited to vote, you're stupid.
I love voting.
And me too. I'm getting my voting plan together. That's why I'm worked up. Because I still don't have my voting plan together.
So what happened?
So this lady's, well, this is what I was going to, if all the bombs went to drop bombs on these call centers in India, I'd be like, okay, I'm not really into killing, but at least you're wiping the earth of some real fucking vermin.
But then you got to think like,
hey,
India is fucked up.
Hey, I can be sympathetic to people who are poor
and they don't think it's so
I'm scrambling financially right now, but I'm doing my best. Well, that's the thing, you have to. And there was I was looking at a Reddit board where there were people from these places in India who do these things, and a lot of people, they're tricked into they think it's a legitimate job, and then when they see what's going on, they're like, oh no man, I'm not doing this shit. And that's the way you should be. Because if these guys didn't have anybody working for them, then it wouldn't exist. So you can't, and this goes for everybody, you can't keep compromising your morals just as a means to an end. Like, we have to do it sometimes where it's like, okay, we'll go to dinner at this person's house, or I don't know, whatever. Like but so these people are complete scumbags. And I say to so I'm trying to intervene because I do not want to see this transaction go through. And I'm like, so is this somebody? And she's just really, like the way like moms get and old people, they're just, oh no, like she's sensing that I'm trying to tell her what to do. And she's, no, I'm I made it this far because somebody told me to do whatever. She thinks she's doing the right thing, but she also knows something, you could tell. And, so then she doesn't know how to use her debit card or whatever, and is like puts it in and takes it out, and I'm like, no, you have to put your PIN in, and then I feel bad like because at this point too, I'm also like,
can you get the fuck out of the way?
This has already been taking a while for me to get all this garbage to feed the animals at my in my house, and it's time for me. I have stuff to do, so I'm like
let's move this along.
I hit the OK button for her at one point after she puts her PIN in. But then I'm like, wait, what did I just do? Now I just facilitated this, but it's declined because
her bank's probably you can't do that.
Spend $2,500 ever. And the cashier lady is, and I'm trying to tell her, I was like, this is a scam. And she's like, no, like we checked the cards or whatever. I mean, it's so frustrating. And so this is a problem. Now there's 4 people behind me now too. So now I'm self-conscious because I have a whole load
you're
on
getting
the
like
thing.
Worked up, yeah.
Well, I'm just kind of like, yeah, it's challenging because I'm trying to deal with, I don't want to see this happen, but also now I'm like, I'm holding up, now I'm the asshole at the front of the line with 7,000 things. And So since that doesn't, it doesn't go through, there's a manager there who's helping check the cards to make sure they're not fraudulent or what. It's just like everybody is so goddamn stupid these days, and I hate to say it.
Well, but that is a scam though, where people take.
I know that's also a
code.
thing because they even found one of those cards. They were like, "Oh, look, we found one." But
that's for people who are getting $25 gift cards, not five. Like there's something.
I don't
wrong.
know. So then she goes over with the manager, the old lady, and I'm telling, and so she's over off to the side, and I've told both of them. I said, this is a scam that they do where they call these old people and say there's a problem with their bank. I know.
Yeah.
We'll have Matt on who deals with these guys. He's in a bit of a pickle because now he's afraid because he's hacked into some things, and he's like, wait, these guys are like crime lords.
Yeah.
Like he hacked into their cameras or something.
Oh my God.
In their call center, and he's like, yeah, there was like an AR-15 on top of the
Oh
refrigerator.
my God.
And he's like, oh, and these guys see my face. I shouldn't be. Well, whatever. This. They
don't know what his name
the
is.
scammers are. But I get his. I don't want to elevate his paranoia.
I worry about that too. I'm just kind of like, well, these guys clearly have no scruples. And
Well, there's a lot of people who are doing this to them, and they're also. I mean, if
it's probably
I were
like indentured.
Matt, I wouldn't worry about them sending a death squad to come kill you because you've been fucking with them, because that takes a lot of work, and these guys aren't into doing a lot of work.
Yeah, they're into scamming old bitches.
Yeah.
With
So
nice
she goes
asses.
over with the. This is probably a boring story, but she goes over with the manager, and I'm telling this stupid cashier now too, who also I downloaded the rewards thing on my phone for Albertsons, and I bought things specifically because I'm like, oh, okay, this gallon of milk is $2 cheaper because of the app. My stupid Waterloo seltzers that I still want to sponsor me. I don't know how to get this going.
You need to post it on Instagram.
I will. I'll keep doing it.
That's what you have
to do. But either way, there were all these stupid deals that I wanted to get, and they don't go through because she didn't scan the thing properly. And then she scans it again, and she's like, well, what were they? And I'm like, well, I'm just looking, and it's not, whatever. It's just a very stressful situation. Yeah, because I'm like, well, now, because I want to catch up to the old lady, because I explained to
knock her down.
I'll let you get her number at least. And so I'm like, I need this whole ordeal to be over with. But I explained to the stupid cashier, like, this is a scam that they do. I said, you know this lady? Like, you're talking to her by name. Oh, yeah, she comes in here all the time. She lives around the corner. I say, does she buy $2,500 worth of gift cards? She says, no, she never spends more than $10 here. And I'm like, well, why are you ringing this up? This is obviously a scam. She's like, oh, I didn't know about, like, this lady's just, it's like when you're talking to somebody and it's like they have like a wet like blanket over their head or somebody drugged them. It's like there's nothing going on there. And I'm like, if she comes back, do not sell her these fucking gift cards. And I tell the other stupid manager, and she, like, they're both just kind of like, yeah, I know.
There's nobody
like,
more.
nobody's even like listening or comprehending what I'm saying. So after I finally get all my shit, because the old lady like leaves, and then the manager comes over and she goes, yeah, she said she was on the phone with her bank earlier and there's a problem with her account being overdrafted. I'm like, this is what I'm saying. Those people told her to get these gift cards. Do not sell her these gift cards. And then I went out and I drove around because the lady said, well, she lives over there. I assumed she walked there.
But you couldn't find her.
I couldn't find her because I wanted to. And it would have maybe
you should scare her.
Escalated the situation, like seeing the guy who was behind her who was maybe freaking her. I wasn't freaking her out. I wasn't being aggressive. I was being just very concerned and trying to figure out how to deal with this situation. And I was trying to find her. And I would have gotten out of the car and said, hey, listen, there are people, whatever. I did my best, and I couldn't find her, and I hope that they don't sell her the gift cards, but I'm going to call the place and see, because this should just be like all these places that sell gift cards. If anybody comes in and is buying multiple $500 gift cards,
that's a problem.
That's a huge red flag, and there should be a script that you have that says, is this your bank telling you to do this? Because that right there, that's the only question you need. Is your bank saying they accidentally deposited?
They'd say, yeah, it's a guy calling me from my bank.
And then you say, that is not how banks work.
Banks don't call
They
you
don't
to tell you to
ask
buy
for
gift cards.
fucking gift cards.
Yeah.
To make up for their mistake.
One time I was at CVS. This is a little bit different, but still annoying old people trying to buy something. When I went to CVS to get the kids' passport photos, I don't think I ever told you this.
Yeah.
And it was getting somewhat busy. There's two old people trying to figure out, like a couple, trying to figure out their coupons.
Right, yeah.
But if he gets this, what coupon do I? And I'm like, oh my God. I go and get the kids' pictures taken, and they get printed out, probably 15 minutes.
We should show. Oh, I don't know if we
And
should show the kids
listen,
pictures. Well,
15 minutes,
yeah.
20 minutes maybe go by. They're still there at the going,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
if I have this receipt, then okay, so you can't. And I almost wanted to be like, I'll buy it for you.
Oh, yeah.
I'll buy it for you.
I've done
if you
that.
can't get a toothbrush and toothpaste.
Yeah.
Without trying to, like, literally, they had 4 things. I should have just said, I'll buy it. It's okay.
Yeah.
Because there's like
Figure it out
20
next
people
time.
in line.
Now you still have your coupons.
Yeah.
No, I've done
and
that.
then I would go like this. Whoa!
It's almost like the spelling bit from this show.
Oh, when we're like, oi, Roy, that thing.
Like, wait, how do you spell that?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
right.
just like,
Maybe they're doing it live.
maybe. No, I mean, they were really like, wait, but so he has this one. So can you scan
Thank you
this
for calling
receipt?
your friendly
I was like, God, you
using
guys.
your touch-tone telephone. Make
And
a
then this
selection from
lady-
the following choices, or stay on the line, and your call will automatically transfer to our customer
ahead.
service desk.
Well, I'm
For
waiting till
store
this
hours and
robot's
location
finished.
Information, press
Should
1.
I go for
our
0?
Bakery, press 2.
Just wait.
For our deli, press 3.
Well, who do you wanna
For
talk
our
to?
floral department, press 4. For our pharmacy, press 5. For our produce department,
Well, I want to
press
talk to
6.
whoever's
For our
in
meat
charge.
department,
Press-
press 7. For all other inquiries and customer service, press 8.
8.
Those cocksuckers, man.
One moment, please.
Is calling someone a cocksucker?
It's bad.
It's. Oh, dude!
Dude.
Sing Peace Ghost.
I forgot how that goes. No old people should be allowed to shop or drive. No old people should be alive. They should be
Wait,
gone in
that's
their own place. I don't like old people in my face. They don't know how to drive the car. They don't know how to use their card. They get scammed. Get the hell out of my face. I push them over when I see them.
If you're old and you're in my way, you gotta go away. You gotta get out of my face, you see. That's all I'm gonna say. If you're old, you gotta go away. Go far away.
Go away. If you're old.
You're not welcome here.
They should make a separate store just for old people. Make a separate world just for old people. They can all move to Florida and live
There.
Hello.
help you?
Yeah. Hey. Hi. Is this the manager or whatever?
Yes, how can I help you?
I just have a question. I was there the other day, and there was an elderly woman. I believe her name was Bonnie. She's a regular customer there. And she was attempting to purchase $2,500 worth of Nordstrom gift cards.
Uh-huh.
And I was just curious if you guys, because that's a scam that is being done to the elderly by these fake these guys in India call them and say their bank's overdrawn, and then they make them go get gift cards to give them the numbers for that. And I was just wondering if there was any kind of protocol in place to prevent this from happening. Like anytime, if there's a red flag, if somebody's buying like $500 gift cards, especially if they're over the age of like 60 or 70.
The problem is that they just come through the line
Right.
and just give us the gift card. And normally we don't ask questions on what they need it for. So that's
I
the
guess it's
problem.
some sort of an invasion.
But our system will let us do like only $500 on one gift card and then $500 on another gift card. But if the system thinks it's a scam, our system will automatically
That's
stop
what
the
happened.
transaction.
And that's what happened when I was in line, and I was trying to explain it to. I don't know if it was you and the other cashier, and the old woman who was in line in front of me. So, but I'm saying if that like outside of that, because this is a problem that's going on. And so is there, I mean, if somebody's buying multiple $500 gift cards, shouldn't there be something in place where you do have to ask some questions about that, especially if it's an elderly person who can't afford this?
We start asking questions after it's $1,000. We start asking them like, oh, so is this a gift or is this like,
Yeah.
questions like that. And then normally if they tell us like, hey, I'm trying to pay for this, and then we start asking them, and then automatically we'll stop it.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, what can you do? I mean, you can't ask. What if I walk in there and I buy 3 handles of vodka?
Well, that's different.
Well, but maybe I'm doing it to.
Well, but
drink
yeah,
myself
I mean,
into oblivion. I mean, you're
there's
not
a
gonna
lot of
ask.
you can devil's advocate this all you want, because it's like, yeah, if there's a guy who obviously has a drinking problem going in and buying 5 bottles of vodka, like,
I mean, are
should
you gonna step in and
morally,
say,
should you
hey,
sell those? But I'm saying maybe we just get rid of the whole gift card thing.
Gift cards are kind of scams in themselves.
Because
There is, yeah.
how
You
do
could
guys,
talk to our store director. Our store director is named.
Okay.
She could give you more information if you want me to put you on a quick hold.
Sure, I'll talk to.
Thank you.
Okay. You're welcome. My name's by the way.
Okay,
thank
thanks.
You're welcome.
We should
hear
take
that
this to
sweet music
Supreme
again.
Court.
I mean, gift cards, get rid of them anyway. Unless only sell
what
them
else
at
is a
the
scam?
store,
You
at
know
the
what else
point
is a
of
scam?
at the store that where they and the whole Apple thing, because it is a big scam, because gift cards are a huge money making thing for these stores, because people there's
use
always a few. There's like, you get a $50 gift card, you buy something for $46, then there's just $1. There's $4 left that's never used, and the store just gets that after a year.
I
or a
like
year
getting
and a half.
gift cards, though. I'll use them.
Or you overspend the gift card and the
Well,
business
that's
wins
what
anyway.
they want you to
Right,
do.
right.
That's the idea, is that
Well, you know what else is a scam? These rewards programs, extra bucks, extra care bucks.
No, it's not.
CVS.
That's not a scam.
That's what Katya says. She says because
Who's
then it locks
Katya?
you into a cycle of now you're going to go back to that store and spend money and buy
That's-
things that you probably weren't planning on buying
well,
before.
that's up to you to not be a sucker. And I join these rewards programs because there's a CVS near our house that is where we go to get stuff. And
The only
so
rewards
when
program-
I do get, when I get my receipts, sometimes it's literally, I will buy $120 worth of stuff and the bill is like $70 because it applies you get these crazy.
But what I'm saying
and
is,
it
like,
they
you
want-
get a
they just
receipt,
get
you get
to
a
keep coming
receipt, and
back.
it's like, oh, $1 off toothbrushes. I guess I could use some toothbrushes.
Well, yeah, but
And then that's
well,
what it is.
that's being a sucker.
That's what Katya
That's
was
what
saying.
being a sucker is.
I'm
That's
not a sucker.
you are.
I'm a
sucker.
blower, baby.
Yeah.
I don't
are
suck,
the
I
are the Zoom
blow.
people there yet?
Yes, they're here.
Okay, we'll get to them in a sec. Can they hear us? Are they?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I'm looking at both of them.
Good. Hear this. Fuck you. Just kidding.
I wonder if.
Okay, I've been
Well,
playing
so
The Sims.
you heard that, and I don't want to be judgmental by the way someone sounds, but you heard that lady. Does that seem like somebody who's on top of
That is
things?
judgmental. That is
Okay.
judgmental.
It is.
But historically, my experience with managers they are the dumbest people I've ever met in my
Yeah.
life.
They
And
are.
there's nothing worse than having a dumb person tell you it's time for you to take a break.
Yeah.
You want to be like, shut the fuck up. You're so stupid.
Yeah.
Or like, oh, trying to figure out the schedule or something.
Yeah.
I'm cracking up Aaron today. But it's annoying. They're annoying. They're dumb.
Well, I mean, I don't want to
This-
judge
this
people's
is-
intelligence.
this is like in a-
It's
this
just
isn't
once
a-
you get sucked into
No,
this matrix of bullshit.
What I'm talking about is restaurant managers. That's specifically who I'm talking about.
Well, yeah. I mean, there's people,
Supervisors at
managers of like
school, I don't
a
mind.
Michelin star restaurant are on top of. They know what they're doing.
I don't know, but there's something about it's just something about being like, I don't know. Managers do a lot of work too. Like they're there all day long. They don't make shit.
Well, it's not so much about them being dumb. They're just brainwashed. They're completely sucked into the matrix
beaten
of
down,
bullshit.
yeah.
Or beaten down because they have to deal with the customers. I go, I'll
Well,
get my
no,
manager.
and they're just like,
I don't
this
want
is-
to talk to you, ho.
I'm gonna make.
That's what I
this
said. I said,
my life.
I don't want to talk to you, ho. I'll get my manager.
Oh, that's what you say. Mm-hmm. Say that.
You
to
don't like this food? I don't want to talk to you, ho.
If this lady ever gets on the phone, I mean, I say
I'ma
we
go
just
get
get
my
gift
manager.
cards out. Well, they're still gonna. But if you're going, well, then I guess that doesn't. Because then if an old person, if anybody's going into Nordstrom's to buy $2,500 worth of gift cards, I mean, everybody's coming in
I
their
think
pants.
it just kind of boils down to like
Oh, she hung up. What a stupid fucking idiot.
it probably wasn't
That
her.
probably was the lady I was talking to.
What it
She
boils
sounded
down
like
to.
the manager
What it
was there.
boils
Just-
down to.
But I'm saying, when you hear that lady's voice, I'm not being judgmental, but do you picture eyes with anything going on behind them?
I don't know.
Or dead eyes?
What I'm saying
Just
is,
saying what their policies
can I
are.
talk for a second, please?
No. Go take a break.
Don't trust old people. Simple as that.
Do you want to sing a song about trusting old people?
I already sang a song about how old people should be living in a different world, the underworld. I'm just kidding. I love the elderly. I really do. I prefer their company to young people. Except it's like kids or oldies.
Okay.
In the middle, that's not really my vibe.
All right, go ahead. Sing your...
How's my shirt doing?
Just sing your song about old people.
I already did.
Sing how they should live in an underworld.
Old people should live in another world. Underworld. They should live down in the deep depths of hell. Old people, I don't trust them. They're always lying and making shit up. They can't remember anything or how to do it. I think they should live with
Haiti, I'm old. I don't agree with what you're saying. It's bold. You love a young bitch. You better shut your mouth or I'll come and kick your ass out. Luckily, old people are
me like skeletons, so I can push them over real easy. I could kick them and they would probably fall down, so I'm not scared.
I'll kick your ass, ho.
I miss the... I miss this
Do
music.
old people have high voices?
Oh, what was that? Oh, no, I hit the wrong button. Well, no, just like, here, like,
Excuse me, Sonny. Excuse me, Sonny. Sonny boy, come here. Come here, Sonny boy.
What do you want, you old fuck? Look at this fist.
Don't fuck with
Imagine
old
you're walking
people.
down the street, you're old as fuck, walking to the store or whatever it is they do, and you see this fist coming at you. Would you be scared with my thumb poking? Are you supposed to punch with your thumb poking out like that?
No.
Where do you put your thumb? Like this?
I don't know. Well, we could ask...
Do you hide it in your palm like this?
No, that's how you break your thumb, idiot.
And you punch like this from the up down.
Yeah. I could kick your ass so easily.
No
And I
shit.
don't even know
You've
how to
tried.
fight.
You've tried.
And what
And
happened?
you got really mad.
What happened when I
I
tried?
went, ah!
Uh-huh.
And then the neighbor rushed in and was like, what's going on? And he kicked your ass.
No, he didn't.
He-
I threw boiling water
I
on
know
him.
we joke a lot, but he really did kick your ass. It wasn't even boiling, though. It was like leftover. It was like water. You know when you have a dirty cup like this and you fill it up with water? That's the water you throw on him. You're like,
You know
this
what
is
I
hot.
did? This is how environmentally conscious I am. I made the kids macaroni and cheese.
Yeah.
And then, the water that you boil the macaroni and cheese in?
You gave that to them to drink?
Yeah. I put ice cubes in it. No, I poured it, because you strain the water out of the macaroni
Yeah.
after you boil it. I strained that into another little pot, and then I put their hot dogs in there.
That is smart.
Did the hot dogs in that water, because then you don't have to boil more water. And you know
Right.
what?
Wow. You
Who's
saved
gonna-
a cup of water.
Who's going to complain? A cup? No. You love to waste. We don't even need to get
I
into
love
this.
to waste,
you love
especially
to throw
water.
things away.
When I get in
that
the
are,
shower,
perfectly fine.
When I get in the shower, I also turn the sink faucet on.
Yeah.
Just for the fuck of it.
Nobody's going to complain about a macaroni and cheese flavored hot dog, is all I'm saying.
Well, I think about
That's
that
all
too
I'm
when
gonna
I
say
boil
about
hot
that,
dogs.
And that's all I'm going to say about that.
I
That
almost
is the end of my statement.
That's all I'm going to say
you
about
love
that
to
shit,
talk.
son.
All you do is talk.
That's all I'm going to say about that shit, son.
Go ahead. Say whatever you're going to
Nothing.
say.
I have nothing left to say.
Exactly. Okay, so let's play another. We'll have someone on. Maybe we'll have. Let's have someone on. Who should we have on first?
I don't care.
You want a guy or a girl? We have a guy.
Is the guy hot?
That's up to you
We
to
can have the
decide.
girl
I
on.
don't know. I don't know about
Oh, yeah.
I'm feeling a little aggressive right now.
Okay. Well, let's let the lady in.
I
Aaron.
haven't. Yeah, I need girl time.
Okay. Yeah, you need girl time because you're a lesbo.
So what?
Well, we can
You
play
wish.
a song.
You wish I was doing threesomes.
Yeah, that'd be great. I guess. I don't
I
know.
fucking wish I was a threesome.
Yeah, we'll have a
guy.
threesome after we put the kids to bed. In our tiny house, which isn't even like a original. Is the Zoom person there, Aaron?
Working on it.
Okay. You know how people have like the tiny house thing is a thing?
Yeah.
All right, well, let's try to figure out how this song goes. Fell down a well.
That's like
It's
a.
a Maxwell shot. Well, how does the tune go? Sing a little bit.
I fell down a well. I can't get out. I don't know, but it's definitely Princess Diameter.
Well, of course it is.
But I don't know how the song
Fell
goes.
down a well. Oh, hell. I don't know.
Maybe.
If it's going to be like
I don't
rappy
remember
like
making
that,
any
or-
of these songs. That's a bad sign.
I'm stuck in a well, and it feels like hell. I went down to my little shell. It's a shell necklace I wear on my neck. And I fell down the well, and I said, what the heck? Now I'm trapped in a well, and I'm eating my own shit. Drink my own piss so I can survive this. Gotta drink my piss and eat my own shit. Oh no, who's this in the well with me? There's someone else down here to drink their own pee. Who are you, I ask?
I'm A-Train. I'm down in the well.
Oh.
I don't eat my own shit because I brought some food.
Well, don't speak so
I got
fast.
apples and lots of stuff.
Yeah.
You don't have to eat your shit. I already told you that I have lots of food, but you insist to eat your own shit and drink your own piss.
Well, that food's not gonna last forever, you know, so I gotta stay alive and drink my doo-doo.
God damn.
We need to release these.
We fell out of the well, we fell right down. Now we're drinking some yellow and we're eating the brown.
See, that's pretty good right off the top of the head.
It was funny, like, because we were like, I have to eat my own shit. And it's like, no, you don't. I have
because
food.
you had snacks.
Like, you don't have to eat it.
All right, here's Serafina.
Oh, Serafina, the
Bonjour.
our only female fan.
Oh, hi.
Oh, hold on. I got to, where is it? Oh, shit.
What?
Clapping for her.
Woo! We have a pretty girl listener.
Yeah, if everybody says that we don't have any female listeners, look.
We have at least one.
Jugosaurus, too.
Yes.
And a Jugosaurus? Well, if you
And a
say
fellow
so.
gaucho, Amanda.
Really?
Yeah, I'm actually in Santa Barbara right now.
Oh my! Wait, are you going there right? Are you going to UCSB right now, or did you go before?
No. I graduated years ago. But I'm like house sitting for a rich family. I don't know. It's a whole thing.
Dude,
but
hell
yeah,
yeah.
I'm here right now. So
I love Santa Barbara. We got to go back up there.
yeah.
Okay.
You want to hear something sad? I graduated 11 years ago from college. 11 years ago.
How old are you? You 32?
Yes.
Okay.
Isn't
You're
that
not
sad?
that old. I'm 20. I'm 29. I'll be 30 in like a couple months.
So you guys
My
are probably
birthday's
there
actually
together.
Insurrection Day. Fun fact.
Our son was due on Insurrection Day, but
It's
he
a
came a
shame
week
that,
early. It's kind of a shame.
For the full uncut episode, head to patreon.com/World Record Podcast. For the full uncut episode, head to patreon.com/World Record Podcast. Patreon.com/World Record Podcast.